Welcome to React channel, and we're gonna react. The Niko went inside the boxing ring, and KSI fight. I heard it's really good, and this is my first React video, so don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and comments. I'm still new at it, so let's go.
This is Knowledge doing his first ring walk in years live in front of millions. And somehow I managed to finesse my way into that bottle right there, even though I have a history of being banned from boxing events. I know this sounds crazy, but please just let me introduce myself.
My name's Niko, formerly known as Rings.
Damn, look at that looks. He looks like a serial killer. I'm just joking, guys.
The man who used to sneak into rings.
Look at that, man. Look at the eyes.
Why return now?
Unfinished business. Every time I'd try and sneak in a ring, I'd never reach the center. I'd always get stuck in the ropes. And now Knowledge is back, Deji's fighting, and my brother Kenny. Now's the time for ringside to return.
So how do you plan to get there?
I'm so glad you asked. Let me tell you a story about the Trojan horse.
This is a story about ancient Troy, where Greek soldiers gave their enemies, the Trojans, a big wooden horse as a gift. But when the gift was accepted and brought within their walls, many Greek soldiers climbed out and killed all the Trojans. See, the Trojans believed they were getting one thing, but in reality they got tricked and got something completely different. And I'm going to use this technique and call it the Trojan Prime. I'm going to use Knowledge's Prime drink against him and give him a huge Prime mascot which he will think is created by another YouTuber, when in reality the whole plan was created so I could get in the ring and ring walk with.
Can you believe it? He's making his own animation. And it's really good.
But for all of this to work, I needed the Prime mascot to look beyond perfect, which takes us to Oxford, where we were meeting Jake.
So I found some Prime, but I've also found something better. A much bigger bottle, which has been made by my man right here, Jake. Hello, Jake. Very nice to meet you. Can you just tell them what you've done?
So we've built a 7-foot-tall Prime bottle costume.
Perfect.
Damn, 7
Well, can I see it?
Yeah, please, come on in.
This looks mental. This looks sick. It actually looks sick. For all you survivors.
I think that's the bottle they're gonna go with it, For the ring side, they're gonna go with that bottle, I think. Damn, look at that.
This is what I'm going to be wearing.
I haven't tried the Prime yet, but I mean as in that kind of bottle. I tried the energy drink today and it was good. I liked it. But I haven't tried that one yet, so I'm gonna try it later. I heard it's really good, so why not try it, eh?
Get a whole mascot in there and then put myself in it. Well, that's where the real plan begins.
This is Kaisha, a fellow YouTuber who makes elite content, and I'm going to make it look like he was the one who made the Prime mascot. I chose him because he has the backstory. See, I reached out to him for this idea and discovered that he's been to Knowledge's events and has made videos on the Prime bottle before, so he was...
Damn, the plan, man. He's really good at making it. He's doing from way back, he's going way back, and he find the people who tried to contact with KSI before. So it looked legit, Man, this is awesome.
All I needed to do was tell him on the phone what my plan was.
I have a plan to sneak in to Knowledge's event next month in a mascot, in a full-on Prime mascot, and I want you to make it look like it's your idea. We've made a 3D design of the bottle, so that will make it look like you made it. You basically turn up there, you bring a bunch of different t-shirts and just
look at that.
We've made a 3D design of the...
Look at that. It looks real one, right? It doesn't look like a 3D model. It looks like a real bottle. Can you believe it? It's just a 3D design. It looks really real, you know? You know what I mean? It look like you can just grab it, like, you know?
That will make it look like you made it. You basically turn up there, you bring a bunch of different t-shirts and just make it look like you've made the whole thing yourself.
Big fraud, right, okay, that is the heist of the century.
And that brings us back to the present day.
Hello, Kaisha.
Hello.
Now, let me tell you a quick thing about Kaisha. He's been coming here pretending to build this magnificent bottle.
Not pretending.
Well,
Building this magnificent bottle right here.
yeah, well, he's got some great shots that make it look like he did build it. Also, he can post it to Mr. Knowledge's Reddit and make him believe that Kaisha was the one who made it.
The sympathy card.
The sympathy card. So right now, all we got to do is film the video which you're going to post on Mr. Knowledge's Reddit.
Let's go.
Let's do it. No, hang on, wait. Let's go.
He's doing like that because like he wanted to like make it look like he's in charge, you know? Saying first guys I say, let's go, and he says no, wait. And he's taking a charge saying, okay, let's go. Man. He's good, you know? I like him. So.
Okay, now for this first scene, you, Kaisha, will say, "Hi, JJ. I know you're probably thinking, what the hell is this massive Prime costume?"
I'm thinking that.
Let me tell you.
Hi, JJ. Now, I know you're probably wondering, what is this giant Prime bottle? Well, let me tell you.
My name is Kaisha. Action.
That's the clip in Reddit, you know? We saw in Reddit, like, that's the clip. And we thought, like, he made the bottle. But I guess it's not.
Aisha, and I've been a fan of yours for many years. I even went to Upload event.
I took a Prime bottle to space.
I sent a Prime bottle to space.
So I've
Look at
never
that
got your
script.
attention.
But I've never managed to get your attention.
And then that's where you go, but it's not over yet.
But it's not over yet, because I've decided to become the Prime bottle.
Yes, you have. Perfect. Next up is...
For the last few months, I've come to this very warehouse after work every day to build this huge Prime bottle.
I even made a nice, unique
Nightmare design. But you decided to switch it up at the last minute with a white design, meaning I had to spend the last 7 days in this very workshop trying to get this ready for you to react to.
Because it's very infuriating when someone only just randomly decides to announce a new design when you've been working for ages on doing a black design. It's very inconsiderate. This stuff costs money. I feel like people don't realise that.
But now it's done, I don't think it looks too bad. At least I hope it doesn't, because I've spent my life savings on this.
That's good. I want it there. That's the Easter egg. We intentionally...
He's putting that, like, you know, saying it's legit, it's my foot. Right there. Man, he's good. You gotta give it up for him, man. He's doing great. Awesome.
I put here. Everyone must have been thinking, whose Yeezy is that? Niko's Yeezy.
You planned that from day, yeah?
From the jump. My dream is to walk out with you.
On your fight on August 27th as this huge Prime bottle, because as someone who's looked up to you for half my life, you'd be making my dreams come true. So I'm asking all members that like the Fat Neek to help.
You know, like, they're gonna believe him because, like, he's been trying to get attention from KSI for, like, you know, for a long time. And, like, he did the, like, space, like, you know, put the Prime bottle, like, send it to the space and lots of things, like, you know. So, like, it looks legit. So, like, everyone believed it.
and get him to see this and see if we can get in that ring. And I'll see you there. Off script, but we're
Wow. Wow. That is incredible. I couldn't have wrote it better myself. And I know that that's going to be on the Reddit, getting all those numbers. Please.
So Cash took the video, edited it up, and 3 days later, it was time.
Yeah, that's the one we saw and Reddit and Twitter, like, you know. That's the video we saw, and we believed that was Kaiser who made that video of, like, you know, making the prime beat, like prime bottle, and being like, you know, as a what do you call mascot. We believe like Kaiser was the mascot, and he created he made that bottle. But oh wow, I guess not.
Hello.
Has the tweet been tweeted?
The tweet has been tweeted.
Our post has been made and it took all of 31 minutes to get our first bit of news.
There's this guy on Twitter called Mams Taylor.
That's Knowledge's manager.
He's just replied to the tweet saying DM me.
And it said
They got the reply from manager of KSI within 30 minutes. And it looked like everyone can believe that because he's making that. It looked like he's creating the bottle. So he's making the bottle, and everyone believed it. But I guess there was someone else behind the scenes, trying to make it.
say from this point it just blew up. This video had banged on Twitter, Logan had responded, YouTubers were reacting to the video.
I saw someone who had basically built a giant prime mascot.
You got goated.
Gertrude Winter! That person was me! And you have no idea! And the video was right at the very top of Knowledge's Reddit. The only thing we were waiting for was the big man to see.
By the way, I think he called KSI the Knowledge. So if you guys don't know, Niko calls KSI Knowledge. I don't know why, but KSI has the title of saying knowledge, but I don't know the real reason why he called him the
himself.
My dream, JJ, would be to walk out with you on your fight on August 27th as this huge prime bottle. Because as someone who's looked up to you for half my life, you'd be making my dreams come true.
Not a chance. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I've already got in contact with him and we're going to make it happen.
Yes, we're gonna make it happen.
Look at that.
I love how he's saying he got in contact when it was Mams, but that's fine. That's fine. So it's happening. I'm walking out with Knowledge and he'll have no idea. With Knowledge completely on board, it was time to celebrate the success with Kaish.
How does it feel to prank the whole of the YouTube community?
It's actually a joke.
Now, I feel like the best thing to do, you've obviously been speaking to Mams.
Yeah.
I feel like we need a phone call with him.
Hello, how are you, mate? Who is this? It's Kaisha, the mascot guy.
What is it
We spent this time on the phone to work out all the info we could on the event, and once that was done, it was time to focus on Fight Week. And let me tell you this, no one takes Fight Week more seriously than myself.
Swarms is actually a relative, I don't know if you knew, but he's a relative of Mike Tyson.
Swarms! Swarms!
Get him! That was your job.
The NDL were in full force showing their presence as always, so if you want to join, press that subscribe button right now so you can be a part of the greatest movement on the planet and join us in spamming NDL in random chats around the world. So please subscribe now. But there was one thing that kept getting brought up that really confused me.
When are we going to see Niko in the ring?
Look, this guy will have something up his sleeve. Can we see Niko in the ring?
I don't think I'll be in the ring. In the ring? Right, I've retired.
He's lying with a straight face.
Ringside's gone. The people know, man. There's no chance. It can't happen. In this situation, you can say never.
Make a movie,
it will never happen.
But before it never happens, I needed an inside man. Someone that could get me in the Fighter Hotel, which is connected to the O2 Arena. As that was essential for my plan. And it just so happens I had the perfect candidate. The man I was supporting over everyone else.
Kenny! Yes!
There's Niko in the crowd, NDL stand up.
See, Kenny gave me the passes that enabled me to sneak into the first Knowledge fight all those years ago. And now, I needed his help again. But to get his help, I needed to bring him in on my plan.
Do you know why you're here?
No, but I'm seeing KSI on the screen. I'm not so sure why.
He just made this video.
And this guy made a giant prime mascot.
Yeah, that's the video we all get fooled by, you know?
KSI's brand and prime drink. Yeah,
Smart way to get there.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%. 100%.
Don't tell me that's what you're doing.
Damn.
Oh
look
my
at
god,
that.
I already saw you in the video. I already. Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! Man. I should have known. I should have known.
That whole thing
Oh my days!
was orchestrated by me.
Yeah, I know. We all got fooled by that.
It's mental.
It's gonna be so.
That whole thing
Oh my days!
was orchestrated by me.
Bruv, he's not gonna have a clue.
This is a brilliant idea, man.
It's gonna be mental.
It's gonna be so bad. I can't believe that.
Oh, but yeah.
That's actually sick.
As you can see, he was very much in on the plan, which meant we had the hotel sorted, the Intercontinental Hotel to be precise. So now
Damn,
it's
look at
time
this
to
video.
reveal our full plan to Kaish and Bats,
Oh, look
as
at that.
both of them
It's-
are essential for this idea to work.
Hello, my friends.
Photography, like,
It's 5
you know,
days.
it's the same as the studio.
Model, this 3D design I've
Look at
done right
that.
here. Would you believe me if I say I turned it into a full-on stadium, and it just so happens to be where they're fighting today?
You made that.
Yeah, I did, yeah. It's time for me to go over the plan with you guys. This is Kaish, this is Bat. You guys will move in. As you can see, there is tons of security around the O2. You go to the front, your name is already on the list. Once you're in, you'll have the Prime bottle on. Now, it's absolutely vital that when you're wearing the Prime bottle, you make it look like it's very difficult to take on and off. You don't want any people
Just
questioning it,
before
and keep the P up
everybody.
and say you can't really bring it down.
Yeah.
All right? Now,
Keep your P up.
Keep my P out, yeah, that's strange.
what's funny about that, huh?
No, nothing, sorry.
You guys will then have the rehearsal. You need to make sure it's clear that you can get in that ring. Now I need you guys to tell me every single bit of information about that ring walk. So afterwards, you guys will then leave. Just make sure they see your face and you seem very attached to the Prime costume. You're not gonna come all the way back here because we've sorted a hotel which is literally connected to the O2. And there's a secret tunnel leading from the O2 to this hotel. You then go into the hotel and would you look at that? There's 2 people there. Me and George. Kaish then gives me the Prime costume.
Is that how you?
Yeah, you'll then give it to me, or I'll give it. Yeah, you'll give it to me. So,
Okay.
and then me and you,
That's so cool.
Bat, will move and walk in. I'll be dressed in a morph suit, the Prime costume. They won't even know that it's me. They'll think I'm Kaish. We get through
By the way,
with
you guys
ease.
hearing me clearly?
I then do the ring walk. I get in the ring,
hope so.
show my face, bang, and we've just pranked the whole event.
That's brilliant,
A
man.
flawless plan.
Flawless, can't go wrong.
We should get a move on because rehearsals start in 20 minutes.
One sec. Now, it's time for you guys to get a move on because rehearsals start in 20 minutes.
Again.
Let's go. Let's go.
Again.
Good luck, friend.
Again, he's doing it like that because he wanted to like make it look like he's in charge of everything, right? He doesn't want to take other people's order. He want to give the orders to other people, you know? You know what I mean, right?
See you on the other side. Do not mess this one up. No, we will not.
There they go. The Primer's in their hands now.
Kaish and Bats took a cable car across the river where Kaish is suited up.
Let's go, baby. It's so
Look at-
hot.
look
I
at
feel
the
like
map,
fucking
like-
Mickey Mouse at Disneyland.
How you
The
do
Primer's in their
it, you
hands
know?
now.
Kaish and Bats took a cable car across the river.
Look at that. He made the animation of like, you know, the map, Google Map. Man, this guy is genius, man. Sorry about that. This guy is genius. Like, he's doing really great right now. Like, look at the animation from the first one and this one. Like,
Kaish is
Awesome.
suited up.
Let's go, baby. It's so hot. I feel like fucking Mickey Mouse at Disneyland. I feel bad for those bastards.
They then headed to the O2 where, like I predicted, they were stopped by the first layer of security. But after a quick call to Knowledge's manager, Mams,
Hey mate, this Jack, this Kai's cameraman, the mascot guy.
they were escorted to get a wristband and into the arena.
they were in.
You made it.
Kaish and Bats had successfully infiltrated the building.
I've just heard news. Kaish has made it in, and the rehearsal is about to begin. So let's just hope they're behaving themselves.
How is he seeing it? Because like he hasn't taken the things
The boys
out. Like
waited
how is
around
he
for
seeing it
hours.
from people?
Kaish
Like,
even
you know?
had time to get into a fight with Joe Weller, but luckily for him, it was a boxing event and not a car park. So he came out unharmed.
So basically, there is no rehearsal at this point. I've been in this for 4 hours now. They basically just said, come back here, and as long as you're here, we'll be
Look at
ushered
that.
out.
He
for the
didn't
ring
take
walk.
out that
Kaish and
thing
Bat were
yet.
then escorted through the secret tunnel and into the
I
hotel
don't know how
room
he is
for the
seeing it.
changeover.
Oh my god. I can't even get the shit off. Oh, how is it seeing the light of day?
That must be really hot, man. Look at that. Look at the phone.
Man, you're sweating. It's 4:30. We got there at 1. I've been in it for 3.5 hours.
Hot there.
Trotting around, and there wasn't even a rehearsal. Once you're in there, once you've got this on, they're so chill. As long as you get back in, it's wraps. We're done. It's perfect. We've done it.
But how are they?
Well, Kai,
how did they take
your
out
job
that
here
thing?
is now done.
How did that?
Well done.
How's that possible? Like, you know, he's already
Whose
wrapped.
job isn't done? You, because you haven't smashed the like button yet. So please like the video right now if you are impressed with what we've done. And honestly, if you haven't subscribed yet, then your breath absolutely reeks.
So this is how it's gonna look.
Look at this skin color. That's what, like, you know, he put the white one.
I'm ready.
So,
I'll try my
they
best.
don't know. Like,
Good luck,
they
yeah?
don't see his skin color in his hand.
Mission Sneak into the ring as a giant prime bottle is a go.
Give me a hug.
Oh my god.
The first test with the watchers in the hotel lobby was successful. There was no suspicion.
This is the live stream setup, by the way, everyone. I'm going to be watching as, hopefully, Niko walks out with JJ, if all goes to plan. In a bit.
Peace out, brother.
Good luck. There's not a lot we can do from now.
About to enter the arena. Let's do this, my friends. It's prime time. Let's see if the Trojan Prime works.
This was a big moment. Falling at the first hurdle was not an option. So to make sure I got in, I battered my way through the security defenses, and once they felt my wrath, they stood aside and bang. The first hurdle was cleared.
I was getting finessed. This is crazy.
Hope they're paying you good, bro.
I mean, I'm paying myself, brother.
They don't know, like, who is inside.
Okay, onto the stage we go. We're going
They're
everywhere.
thinking, like, you can, like, Kaiser, but there's Niko. That's Niko.
Touch me again and
he's later.
Here I am, hidden in plain sight with no one the wiser, and the next stage was setting my sights on getting in that ring.
As my assistant, I need you to just say he's doing the ring walk with JJ for his first fight. Can he practice how he's going to get in the ring?
So with literally no one looking at me as the fraud I was, it was time for me to do something that I have been building up towards for my whole career. Actually stepping foot in the ring.
And I'm in the ring. I'm here. I'm here before the fight. Let's go. Come on, I'm here. Let's go. The arena's going crazy. I've made it in the ring. Finesse of the century. You know what? It's crazy to actually finally be in the centre of the ring. I can't believe I've actually made it here.
Let's go, man. He made it. He made it.
It's the fabric of the game.
He made it to the ring.
Pussies.
But this was just a warm-up. I then ventured into the stand, taking pictures with anyone I could. I then found my way to a place where I could actually make a physical impact to the event.
You gonna let me control the light? See it? Whee!
Wait,
blue,
is that how
red,
they changed
blue,
the light? Like
red,
doing like
purple,
manually?
Red.
I think it was
blue.
like, you know,
Perfect, well done.
for the more automatic one. Like, you know, they change it by automatic light. But like they're doing manually.
I then
like,
left to
changing
make
the
my
color.
way to the fighter's room, where I accidentally put a spell on the bottle, meaning any fighter who took a picture with me would lose their fight.
Oh, let me get a drink. Dude, this is phenomenal. I wonder who's inside of it. You're leaving him hanging, bro. Oh.
Yes, sir. You are about to be Kenny's son. Thank you, Sensei.
But now it was time for me to assess where we were at and where we were going from here.
This whole thing's mental. Literally got myself into a whole dressing room of fighting.
Look at that! Look at that
Kenny's fighting.
animation again.
We're about to go to Knowledge's
He's doing great.
Introduce ourselves for a first.
Look at
fight.
I was walking
making
to
the
see
move,
Knowledge.
like, you know.
The question in my head was, will he recognize
He's,
my
like,
voice? And
moving
I'll be
toward the
real, I
locker
was
room,
terrified
like,
because
he's
this whole
making
plan could
the
be
enemy's
completely
really
foiled.
good.
Nice to meet you, JJ. Nice
I love
to
that,
meet you, JJ. Nice to meet you, JJ.
Oh my god.
Come to me, my son. Come, my son.
Boss man. Good to see you, bro. I love the video.
Thank you,
Amazing.
man.
I can't believe it's actually happening. It's crazy, bro. I feel it's phenomenal.
Thank you, man.
Let's go. Love to see a madness. Let's fucking go, man.
Let's go. Just like it right now. Let's go. Okay. I made it. You have no
Look at him, he's staring at the KSI from behind.
So with knowledge clueless, it was time for me to find his brother Deji. Deji.
Bruh.
Nice. Thank you.
Thank you,
You
Deji.
think that was
Love you,
a picture?
Deji.
He's taking a picture.
The
bruh.
Olatunji brothers had been sent beyond belief, so seeing as some of the crowd had now entered the arena, I felt like it was time to start sending some of them as well.
Are you secretly KSI inside? Huh? I think you're secretly KSI.
No, unfortunately not. I'm only Nicholas and Malone. So just before
He's
the ring
saying
walk
he's
now.
Niko.
It's almost time.
He said he's not KSI, but like they didn't hear it, so he mumbled.
With the
inside
ring walk
bar,
only a
so-
few moments away, the TV crews then entered the room to conduct a nice formal interview with Mr. Knowledge, so it would have been rude of me not to show my presence.
That's right, guys. I am here with the man we are all here to see, the Nightmare.
The prime bottle. There I was, in the background. Knowledge doing his normal screaming, saying
But they
how
don't know,
he's
like,
the man,
who's behind.
but he doesn't
He's
know
not in
that the
the
real
prime bottle.
man is
Who
right
knows?
behind him, laughing.
Legacy, ladies and gentlemen. Legacy. I'm about to show you what my legacy is all about.
The Nightmare. KSI about to make his way to the ring, and he's not having any plans on Swarms getting out of there awake. Back to you guys at the desk.
He seems to talk a lot about legacy, but is this your hero? A man that attacks innocent prime bottles?
Please don't hurt me. You're gonna beat up an innocent man in a prime costume.
I'm kidding, I ain't gonna do that to you, man. I got you.
Absolutely slapped his jaw. Would have destroyed him.
We had managed to survive Knowledge's strength and integrity. We have survived his pussy punches and had ultimately made it into the heart of his camp without anyone even realizing who was actually in the bottle. And now the event has begun. It was time for the ring walk.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here we go.
the moment has arrived we've been waiting for. An event like no other tonight here at the O2. So let's get this party started!
The crowd was all in place and the main event was about to begin. Knowledge was getting ready for his walkout right after Mr. Swamps, who had just gone out, which meant I had to ensure I was right next to him while all of this was going down. I needed to be in that spotlight right next to Knowledge so I can get on that live stream. I could hear as I was walking up that the atmosphere was wild. The O2 Arena had been sold out. I was about to complete this journey by doing a ring walk in front of all of these beautiful people. What started out as a completely unrealistic idea has step by step managed to happen to bring me to this moment. All the times I've been stuck in the ropes, kicked out of arenas and banned from events have all led to this. All the time, effort, sweat and shocks have all come together and put me right here on the big stage in a giant bottle about to take the biggest walk of my life, and there was no way I wasn't going to seize the moment.
Oh, he made it to the stage. Look, is behind it? He made it. He made it to the.
Sing for him now! Sing, people! Let's go! Sing now! Let's go!
I had done it, we were walking the wall, and the Beta Squad and George were there in full support of our great achievement.
That's Niko! And True Jordy, he's also the master of product placement, as you see a giant bottle accompanying him to the ring.
Yeah, you've got to rate it. You've got to rate it, guys.
True Jordy, he's also the master of product placement, as you see a giant bottle accompanying him to the ring.
Yeah, you've got to rate it. You've got to rate it, guys. This is what I'm talking about.
If you not hear me properly, like not good, because I don't have mic, like other YouTubers.
There was only one thing left to achieve in
It's
this
all
mass
the
finesse,
mics from
and that was to
here,
finally reveal to the 20,000 fans in attendance and the millions of fans watching on stream worldwide who truly is actually behind the bottle.
And across the ring, his opponent fighting out of the blue corner, wearing black
Look behind.
That's me, right there. I showed my face on the stream. Oh my gosh, I still can't believe this happened. But we did it. We did it, my friends. The ringside journey has been complete.
He might be like, you know, whoa, and he just knew that he would lost his concentration. If he had seen like Niko, so Guys, he made it. He made it. Well done.
Let's go! We made it! I can't believe it!
Well
I can't
done.
believe that worked! Let's go!
Knowledge then pulled off a shock upset and somehow managed to defeat Swarm, so I then decided to go to his changing room to congratulate him in person.
Oh, you really smashed that.
Oh, man.
Oh my god!
Look at his face.
It was me the whole time!
What?
The whole time! I got on your Reddit.
Yo! Yeah, play.
Well done, man.
Well played, man.
I was like wondering why you weren't talking.
Yeah.
He said a word. Right? Bro, you ticking.
I was speaking sign language there. On the stream while you were out there, I just put it down for a second. I was like this.
No! You're going, bro.
You need to get me in there next.
Yeah, you are.
3 in 1 night, let's do it. Let's go.
I then suited up and wished my luck to Kenny and Deji.
If I'm not wrong, you win today. Your professional record is
1-0.
And then I found a man I couldn't have done any of this without, Mr. Kaish, because we needed to celebrate our achievement.
Oh man, it worked. Whole thing worked.
Then Kenny and Deji both did us proud, and finally.
So yeah, guys, he made it. Finally made it. So just go to his channel and support him. Like, you know, he made it because like he been trying from like, you know, long time, and he made it like to the ring. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment, you know, and share it if you like it, you know. Okay, bye, see you next time.